Well, hi, Tubers. Hi. So, I went to Forbidden Planet last Wednesday. First time since, I think, before Christmas. Forbidden Planet in London by Shaftesbury Avenue. And we're going there since, actually, the first time I went to London by myself, I was 13. It's central London anyway, because I actually live in West London. But to the centre of London. I was 13 and it only went up to Forbidden Planet because there was a signing on. And yeah, it was really good. And then after that, I started to go to London more often, and now it's like, well, I've actually been to London in so long, but I thought I'd just give them blood, so I thought I'd treat myself. So I went to Forbidden Planet and got such lovely, lovely things. Okay, and I picked my day well because we're going to talk about the books that I bought. Okay, because they were all in the sale, best kind of thing. Now I didn't know this until then, but every Wednesday they give you free comic books. Okay, and these are the ones I got. They literally just gave them to me after I yeah, as I was like paying. This is Invincible, the best superhero comic book in the universe. Okay, I don't know much about this one, but it's coming soon to Prime Video, so it's going to be a TV show. Now, anyone actually reads Invincible? Okay, I know it's by Image, and let me know if it's any good or not. Okay, right, Invincible. One by Boom Boom, and it's called Lumberjack: Farewell to Summer, and it's rated all ages, and looks like more like a very kind of cutesy kind of thing. Farewell to Summer. Lumberjack. Let's say Lumberjanes. Lumberjanes. Farewell to Summer. Okay. Uh, two more. Something called The Resistance. With previews of Cullen Burns and Nelson Blake's a second, Bite Size. And Kara Andrews, Erratic. The Resistance. Oh! By J. Michael Straczynski. Oh my god, he created Babylon 5. Yes. Oh. Oh, I'm going to love this. The Resistance. Here you go. It's no one knows why it happened, but everyone had theories. The pandemic was a deliberate act of bioterror. Oh my god, when did they write this? This is a little bit on the nose compared to today. Oh, I'm gonna do a reading this. Okay, so The Resistance. Sweet. Oh, and it's by Upshot. Okay. So, and something which looks very kind of Sonya-ish. It's called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's by Titan Comics. It's even got the Forbidden Planet logo on it, and so nothing else actually has. So free comic book day, Horizon Zero Dawn, and it looks. Meridian was saved, the Eclipse rooted, Hades defeated. Aloy brought us victory at the Battle of Alite. Okay, I don't know anything about this, but gorgeous artwork. And does it say the artists? Um, writer, writer and tool, artist Anne Molina, colours by Brian Vazana, and letters by Jim Campbell. Okay, right, so here you go. So I got lovely free comics, any more comics in there? And I got some very, very cheap books. Oh my god. Okay, so to go out the books. Now, anyone who knows me knows I actually collect signed books. It's a hobby of mine. These are all signed. These are all signed. I actually read these authors. Please let me know. So this one is, I heard about this one. This is it's actually the last one I had on the shelves too. Originally $8.99, I got for $2.99. It's called The Bitter Twins by Jen Williams. Okay. Now right now, people who are signing are doing signed breastplates or book plates. And no, I actually got the stick. And it's a first edition, which is always good. I read the blurb. It's quite a long blurb. Okay. The ninth rain has fallen. The Julia are awake. Never can be the same again. Tomina the Oathless and the Fell Witch Noon have their work cut out, rallying the first war beast to be born in a war for 3 centuries. But these are not the great winged warriors of old. Hatched too soon and with no memory of their past incarnations, these one-time defenders of Sarn can barely stop bickering, let alone face an ancient enemy who grows stronger every day. The key to uniting them, according to Scholar Vintage, may lie in a part of Sarn no one really believes exists. A distant island mysteriously connected to the fate of two legendary Eberons who disappeared long ago. A find it will mean a perilous journey in a time of war, while new monsters lie in wait for those left behind. Right. Do you want the Heroes of the Night Frame, which I've never actually watched? But Forbidden Planet called it. So it's Forbidden Planet. SFX called it as a blind read. That's nice of them. And I found that pretty good. So I got a nice first edition for £3. Yeah, hey. So now these two are by the same author. They're both also £2.99. Someone called Devon Monk. Now I don't know if anyone actually read Devon Monk before. If you've read Devon Monk, let me know. But it's an Ali Beckstrom novel. Ali Beckstrom. Okay. Now in the Ali Beckstrom series, all right. Does that actually say how many there are? No. Right, so one is called Magic in the Shadows. One is called Magic for a Price. Okay. And the first one in the series is called Magic to the Bone. So there's a series of these. Yeah, Magic to the Bone, Magic in the Blood, Magic in the Shadows, Magic on the Storm, and Magic Without Mercy. Okay, by the same author. So this is basically the third one, and this is the sixth. Both, are they both first edition? Actually, this is first edition. Okay, it's Magic for a Price and Magic in the Shadows. Yay, also first edition. Sweet. Actually, no, this imprint is the first edition, but the actual copyright was 2009. Sorry, I was wrong. This is not first edition, actual first edition. It's just the first published in the UK edition. And okay, I'm not going to go into the blood because they're both basically, but it's about this girl called Alison Beckstrom, and for most of her life, Alison Beckstrom has used magic and accepted the heavy price it exacts. But now that all magic is poisoned, it's no longer just using people; it's killing them. With Portland, bloody Portland! Oh my god, how grim! With Portland about to descend into chaos, Ali needs to find a way to purify the world of tainted magic beneath the city. But the only options are left to her are grim. Oh my god, I said grim. Attempt to close down magic forever, or follow her father's plan to set magic into the right hands, even though she's learned to never trust his word. Okay, so this is basically an urban fantasy set in Portland about Alison Beckstrom. Okay, so she's a hound. Magic is Ali Beckstrom's blessing and curse. As a hound, she uses her gifts to track down practitioners who abuse their power, and then stops them from inflicting harm on unsuspecting innocents. Unfortunately, her spells have taken a toll on her physically, marking her and erasing her memories, including those of the man she loves. Okay, so this is basically magic at a price. Oh, which actually is the magic for a price. Use magic and it will use you back, which is a tagline. And I would, that's just a great TV show. Think about that. Put into development. Okay. Last but not least, okay, because this is something very, very different. And there's a bit of mark on the back. I just noticed it now. It's a little bit bent, but I thought it was £2.99. And it's by someone called A.J. Hartley. Sorry, I was thinking of an advert called J.R. Hartley. It was a ad then, okay? So, but this I actually bought because there's a little bit mark on the back, okay, which I just noticed now, like that, see? Which is, you have to keep your books in pristine condition. It actually has the illustrator as well as the author. So Janet Pickering is the author, so is the artist, and A.J. Hartley is the author, see? Which is always good to get both. What's the edition? It doesn't actually say the edition this is, okay? But let me read the blurb, okay? It was 9:22 p.m. It was always 9:22 p.m. As a cold hand just plunged into Preston's chest, I tightened its icy grip around its heart. In an instant, Preston was dead. Preston finds himself in a desolate world, trapped in the chasm between life and death. Soon discovering that he is not alone, Preston must stay one step ahead of his enemies and discover the mysteries held by this new world as he tries to save his soul. But doing so means braving the darkness and most feared part of town, Cold Bath Street. Right. Okay. And it's by UCLan Publishing. Alright, so, a bit different. Basically, it's only Limbo. and it's called Cold Bath Street. So if you've actually read this book, please let me know if this actually is any good or not. So, and last but not least, is best by the same author, okay, and I'll show you why. Oh, you have to package these very, very carefully. Two is a hard price. These were $8.99 each. Special editioned, signed, V.E. Swabs, A Conjuring of Light. Oops, sorry. Yep. Now he had to package these very, very carefully. Okay? Yeah, I got 2 of them. I'm actually going to sell one on. So in the edition, because there's only 500 of these, 500. This is 287, and this is 308. Okay, it's only 500 of these going. These were $8.99 each. Okay, if I bought them, they'd be $18.99. All right, so they were half price. The Special Collector's Book by Forbidden Planet. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep one, and I'm gonna raise a bit of fundage in a couple of months or so. Try to sell them on. So, but let me do your blurb of A Conjuring of Light anyway. Okay, here we go. The precarious equilibrium among the 4 Londons have reached its breaking point. Once brimming with the red vicinity of magic darkness casts a shadow over the Mariash Empire, leaving a space for another London to rise. Carol, once assumed to be the last surviving Antari, begins to waver under the pressure of competing loyalties. Lily Bard, once a commonplace but never common thief, has survived and flourished through a series of magical trials, but now she must learn to control the magic before it bleeds her dry. Meanwhile, the disgraced Captain Alucard, which is Dracula backwards, Emery, and the Night Squire crew are attempting a race against time to acquire the impossible, as an ancient enemy returns to claim a crown and a fallen hero is desperate to save a decaying world. Right, so in pretty good condition. Yes. Yeah, so I've got 2 copies of these. So in total, I spent $23.96. I think it's a pretty good signed book haul. Okay. And so which one I'm going to sell? Which one's better looking? I think they're both pretty good. I think this one though. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I got for Forbidden Planet. If you want to go down there and have a lovely look at the gorgeous sales section, which is the books are on the lower ground. Okay, we're kind of right in the corner. And yeah, some really awesome books there. So that's what I got. I love Forbidden Planet, and I recommend going if you can go into Central London, as I did. It's so nice to go back to my little geek mecca. So I'm signing off here, everyone, and take care to you all. And bye now.